This dude's so funny, dude. This dude's so fucking funny. This dude's great. Well, I gotta make sure I'm recording. I rushed to record this.
We have some sandwiches in the cooler and some hot dogs and stuff on the grill. Not a lot, but...
Alright, well, sounds good. We're gonna go ahead and get our bathroom kits and our flip-flops and head on down there and get ready to wash up.
No problem.
Well, thank you so much, darling. I certainly appreciate it.
No problem.
Alrighty, assalamu alaikum.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Got camera. Hey, this is Sloth from the future. Just to give context about what's happening here, this guy just came to the server and started doing really funny voices, and basically two people that were Sonic and Tails asked him to plug their movie, and he came up, he did that, and then he started doing prank calls. So this is what you're gonna see now, and I hope you enjoy.
Alright, now everybody, you gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Now, she can hear us, right?
No, she can't.
No, no.
Oh, okay, so we can talk when we want. Perfect.
But no, I'm
Telephone number.
trying to hear this.
Gay Men's Bathhouse, St. Louis, Missouri. Open now.
I didn't even know the thing.
Hold on, let me try a different part of the country. That's
All
the
right.
only one in St. Louis, it looks like.
I don't. Okay.
Whoa.
Telephone number, Gay
hey,
Men's
yo, wait,
Bathhouse, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
No. Do Columbus, Ohio. I live near there. Do that one.
Well, you got to do your own dating on your own time. I got work to do here. Tell me the number. I know you got it on speed dial. Oh, there's one in Los Angeles, and the name of the club is Blow Buddies.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm just curious. If you're a first-time member, is there like a membership fee, or what would it cost for like a first-timer to come in?
For a first timer, you have to do a day pass, and with the day pass, you either have to get a room, a locker, a video room, or a VIP.
What's the range from like a locker to a room? I guess is the most expensive.
A daytime pass and a locker would be 28. Day pass and a room would be 36.
36. Are you guys? I know it's kind of late. Are you guys very busy right now? Is it slow or?
Let's see, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh my.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, he's counting.
I got you. That's good enough. That's good enough. I'm excited to do a head count.
Doing a board count.
I got you.
Oh.
I didn't want to take you away from what you were up to.
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What sort of setup do you have there? Like what sort of amenities?
We have, like I said, we have lockers, we have rooms, we have video rooms, VIP rooms. There's 2 playrooms. Video room
Playrooms.
in the front. We have a video room in the back, a lounge.
Do you guys do glory holes or no?
We have 2 glory hole rooms.
Oh my god. What the hell?
That's sort of my thing. I went on the backside, and when I emerged in the morning, I looked like I headbutted a whole case of glazed donuts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking for that action if it'd be cool.
We have one of our video VIP rooms
And he keeps going.
connected to both of the glory hole rooms.
Oh, sounds like a plan. Count me in. I'm gonna head down in about a half hour. I certainly appreciate all the information.
All right.
Start lining up the fellas. By the time I'm gonna make it the world's biggest human centipede. What do you say? I
He's
leave
ready.
someone's backside is a can of Pringles. Hang on, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Oh my, you're getting flirty, aren't you? Kind of thirsty on the phones, aren't we? Today? I'll talk to you.
Oh boy.
All right, we'll
Okay.
see you, honey. You wanted me to mash his dinner.
The dude doesn't like stop and think about
Okay.
what's been said. He just keeps going.
Oh my
Tell you what the
god.
funniest thing is, I ask them when I call these bathhouses, I'll always say, like, what sort of amenities do you have there? And I've heard maybe 3 or 4 times they'll go, we have video rooms, we have a workout area, we have private rooms, and I've heard this about 3 times. He goes, we have a maze of glory holes, and I'll be like, whoa.
Is it like you have to escape? You have to.
You gotta find your way through, buddy.
Do you get chased while in this maze?
He said someone's butt's gonna look like an empty can of Pringles. He said maybe mine.
Oh.
I've never laughed so much.
Oh my god.
And that was too much, man. That was too much.
Of course you'd like that, Tails.
I want to see a glory
My
hole.
goodness.
Tails, you're too young.
Alright, let me try this.
Tails, please.
Tails, you're not ready for the
Yeah,
glory holes.
it's always whenever you can call a business and they have to tell you about the glory holes they have there, it's a good day.
Holy shit, dude.
Karaoke boys.
I've already called the Wang Chung karaoke bar. Let's try a different one. Karaoke hut and sports bar.
How can you fucking sleep
You
after
gotta
this?
stay.
shit?
Gotta stay and listen
I
to
don't
this.
know if I
Where's
fucking
the
sleep.
deal?
Like,
He's growing boy. He's gonna need lots of sleep,
hey.
otherwise somebody might come in the middle of the night and put chemicals in his water. It's gonna turn him freaking gay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Alex
They don't wanna
Jones,
get-
please.
Someone's gonna take him to a fucking glory hole. One of them.
No homo.
He's gonna wake up in the maze. Good. Where am I?
Glory hole, but you can't be getting.
They gotta. You generally want to call the shittiest reviewed ones, but a lot of times they don't pick up the phone. Anything you can call in Roswell. If you guys know about Roswell with that alien crash there back in the day, I always like to call them up and be like, they're like, Roswell convenience store. Like, yes sir. I was thinking about coming out there and getting some gas, but I heard that place was crawling with aliens. Man, what's that all about? Yes, ma'am. I'm just curious. I haven't been to your karaoke bar before. Do you like come up in front of a whole big crowd and sing your karaoke song, or do you go back? Do you have a little private rooms you do your karaoke inside of?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah. Do you have like a crowd? Do you sing karaoke in front of like a general crowd, or do you have little private rooms you sing your karaoke inside of?
It's private room.
What do they cost if it's 5 adults?
5 adults? Yeah. I could just take your name down.
Okay. For a reservation? Bless you. Yes, ma'am. Bless you.
Thank you. Is it for tonight?
Yes, ma'am. If possible.
What time are you coming in?
Is there something were to be something available about midnight? Or are you guys open till what time? 2?
2? Yeah, you can come in. You can just walk in.
What would it cost for 5 people, ma'am?
5. Okay. $20.
For,
It's a $20 reservation fee, and then you just in the room it's $1 per song.
and it's all private?
Yes, it's private.
Do you have a good country selection?
I believe so. The books go by like your song.
Well, I do karaoke out of a club in Tennessee. I do a lot of Kenny Rogers, the Gambler. I got like a little sparkly tuxedo and a little feather hat. I like to do my karaoke in a little costume. I know the rooms are private, but sometimes I get to going, I get to shaking and a shimmying, and that door might fly open, and here I come in my sequin tuxedo, strutting and peacocking to all the elderly ladies. I mean, it gets wild sometimes, ma'am. I just got to warn you.
Oh wow.
Well, as long as you got the Kenny Rogers, I'll come down there and do my thing, and if there's any elderly ladies there, I'm just letting you know. I'm a panty peeler, ma'am. I put it quite frankly. These older ladies seem to love my Well, it sounds like a plan, then. I'm going to come down there. I've got a little Native American feller I bring with me. His name's Joseph Running Bear. He runs the equipment for me, does my little intros. We got a little song and dance we do. He's a good kid, man.
Oh my god.
All right, well, we'll be down in a little bit. And I think that wow you said there was a little condescending. I know when the phone call's up. It was good to talk to you, though. We'll be down in a little bit. All righty. Salam alaikum.
Wow.
She knew I was fucking with her.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I love you.
That's beautiful. This is great.
Hold on
Yeah.
a second. Let me block that number real quick.
Dude, what How the fuck do you do this shit?
Hold on for a second. Let's see. I gotta block this.
It's like a YouTube channel I can like sub to. This is great. This is content right here.
No.
Please stream this or something. God.
If you,
Someone
you
be
type in
streaming
prank
this
phone
shit.
calls VRChat, you'll find me, but I haven't posted anything in forever.
Oh, okay, okay.
The last one I posted was there's racist material on my used Xbox. All I know is
Whatever,
2 weeks
man.
ago, all this boy could do was tell his mama how much he loves Jesus. Then he buys your Xbox with all this Nazi bullshit on it. Now he's trying to burn a crucifix made out of popsicle sticks in front of the guinea pig's cage. I did one. It was Hulk Hogan books a hotel room, and I called this lady up. It's like this real expensive hotel in Atlanta, and I go, yes, ma'am. I drive tonight for Hulk Hogan. I don't know if you know who that is, the old wrestler. And she goes, oh, yes, I've heard of him. I was like, well, they had a big autograph signing here in town, and he was supposed to leave out tonight. Him and some of the guys got to drinking and hanging out. He's got to stay in town till tomorrow to catch a flight. Is there any way we can get him a room? And she's like, well, all we have left are the luxury suites, and I think she said $327. She's like, they're $327. And I was like, okay, hold on for a second. She can get you one, but it'd be $327. Uh-huh. Ma'am, is it okay if he talks to you for a second? And she goes, oh, okay, sure. And by the way she said it, I could tell. She was like, I'm about to talk to Hulk Hogan. Like, I couldn't believe it, shit. So I was like, I grab the phone. I go, hello? And she goes, yes, sir. We do have a room, but it'd be $327. I go, how much? And she goes, $327. And I go, well, let me tell you something, lady. Let me tell you what these do. There's no way I'm paying $327, brother. I just started
Oh my god.
I think she really thought it was Hulk Hogan, though, man. I really do. I got a Krispy Kreme call I could do, but telephone number, Krispy Kreme, Hawaii, open now. All right, watch this one. I normally do this one at Krispy Kreme, but we tried at this donut shop, 24-hour donut shop in Seattle.
Hi, you've reached Lee's Donuts at 45th and Roosevelt in Seattle. Please leave your name and number,
Oh.
and we'll get back to you just as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yes, sir. My name is Leroy Haney, and I'm a competitive eater. I go down there and do the Nathan's hot dog eating contest every Memorial Day down at Coney Island, and I'm going to be in your area next week. I was thinking maybe I could come down there and put on a donut eating competition, maybe with some of your customers. Come down there, eat a bunch of donuts in front of everybody, show them some of the skills that made me the man I am today. I could sign donut holes for the kids, take pictures for the Instagram, just make a whole day of it. So I'm just saying, if you're looking for a competitive eater that could really put your restaurant on the map, I think you should give me a call back and we could do business, all right? We'll see you, brother. I'm going to go eat a pot of chili just to keep the instrument warm. All right, now, have a good one.
Oh.
It's just-
Wait, is your message private or blocked? Because they'll call you back, maybe.
I don't care. I'll just be like, nah, they spoof those numbers all the time. It's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Now I've got an app that spoofs my number. I'm good. Telephone number, Krispy Kreme, Boston, Massachusetts. Open now.
What are you gonna do? Like, what's your goal here?
It ties back to that telephone call I made at the gay bathhouse. If you remember my donut comment, it has to do with that.
Thank you for calling Moheed Service Cream now. Some fresh glaze. Chris speaking. How may I help you?
Man, I'm just curious. That glaze that you guys put on them, the Krispy Kremes, that's just mostly sugar, isn't it?
Yes.
There's not like much salt in there. There's not much salt in there at all, is it?
There's 2 ounces worth of salt.
For like a big giant batch or something, right?
1 ounce worth of sugar.
Okay. So a very tiny amount. And then you guys put that on the donuts. When it's warm, it's like a glaze, cools down, and it's kind of crusty and flaky, right?
Yes.
See, I just got home from work, and I look over at my old lady, and I said, what's that on your chest? And she goes, oh, that's just some of that Krispy Kreme sauce. And I tasted it, but it was real salty. I looked over at my brother-in-law with that same stain right on his pants, and I'm like, wait a minute. Based on this information you just gave me, I think my old lady's fucking around with my brother-in-law. For fuck's sake. Dude, they told me Krispy Kreme sauce, but that shit was salty as hell. Fucking old bitch. Man, I'm sorry to bring this to you. I knew she was fucking lying, dude. Amazon won't even bring packages no more. Fucking Amazon, man. Anyhow, I gotta go. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry to put you through this.
No problem, sir.
All right, brother, thanks.
The disappointment in his voice.
Kept me up till 3 in the fucking morning doing this shit, dude.
Your goal now is to try to get somebody to sympathize you. You're gonna try to tell them that like your wife's cheating on you, and you gotta get them to sympathize you. Try to give you
That's a good
advice.
goal.
I would love to see you try that.
That's a good goal.
I like to call speaker shops and car stereo shops and just go, they're like, Bill's Car Stereo. I was like, yes, sir, man. I was just coming back from a lecture, and I blew the speaker. And he goes, oh, my goodness, which speaker was it? And I was like, well, the guy that was speaking at the lecture. He was an awesome speaker. He was so good. You guys put the stereo in here and set the mood perfectly. I just wanted to call him brag a little bit. He's an Asian guy. One time he's like, oh, okay, good for you. He's like, yeah, man, high five. High five. And then I just hung up. I got one that's kind of easy. Convenience store open now, Murfreesboro, Tennessee telephone number. And the only reason I called the South is because hello isn't as much fun as hello. Hey man, my boy was supposed to plug in my mobility scooter back at like right before 10 o'clock. He never did it. I got no power in my mobility scooter, sir. I need to come down there and get a pack of smokes though. If I send my boy down there with my ID, would you sell him a pack of smokes for me?
He needs to have his own ID.
Oh, no.
Well, he's not old enough for an ID. He's only 9.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, no.
They're not for him, though, sir. They're for me. He didn't plug in my chair. You can look at his nails and his teeth. He ain't a smoker, sir.
Still, I think it's law for me to sell anything to a minor.
That's a good test.
Even if he's buying it for someone who's not a minor.
Well, let me ask you this, brother. I got a walker, and I could make it down to the van. Now, if I get down to the van, could he walk in there and say, look, there's my daddy right there. I'll wave to you, man. I'm disabled. I don't know if I can get out the walker and walk into the store.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I would still be terminated if I did that.
Jesus Christ.
So far, so good.
Is there any kind of drive-thrus near you guys or anything?
No, unfortunately not. I don't even think that there's a drive-through tobacco store in Tennessee, point and period.
Well, I think some of them convenience stores got that little pull-up window sometimes. I see most of the ones in the hood got one.
Yeah, it's a safety precaution.
Well, man.
We're not in a dangerous area.
Well, dude, if I come down there in the van, I get the boy to help me out with the walker. I got to be honest. All I got is this big white terry cloth robe on, man. If it comes open, you can't be looking or nothing or trying to sneak no peeks at me.
He's so
So,
dumb.
unfortunately, I have to have you in my store so my cameras can see you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll walk in there, but all I got on is this big white robe. If it flaps open, man, I just don't want nobody trying to stare or get little cell phone pictures of my twig and berries. But it happened once before. All of a sudden, they made a meme out of me. I'm popping up all over 4chan and
I
Reddit.
understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, the most accommodation I could do for you is, really, since he's a minor, I can't.
He's so
is there
done,
someone
dude.
else that might be able to come in?
No, just me and the boy, man. His mother died in 05.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I killed her, so it's not
Goal
that big of a deal.
achieved.
I'm out now. Here we go. Congratulations, it was only manslaughter. At least that's what they said. Anyhow, I guess I'm going to go to the store, but I appreciate it. Sounds like a plan. I appreciate your fucking intel on the possible shady convenience store. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. From one criminal to another. Thank you. Thank you. All right, buddy, have a good Let me block this dude real quick before he calls the cops like a murderer just called here. Comes open. How do I know you're not going to look at my junk? That dude from the gay bathhouse pops in like, I'd look. Come on, I would. He's down there at that bathhouse right now plucking his butt hairs, fucking waxing his taint. He's getting ready. Oh my goodness, they're coming. I used to do this call. I call PetSmart. And I do Alex Jones. And I'd be like, oh, yes, ma'am. I have a pair of red-eyed Amazonian tree frogs. And he sold me a terrarium last week. And he also sold me some vitamin drops. He said to put this in your water for the frogs once a day, and it would help their overall health, their constitution, their overall vitality. I just figured your employee would know best, so I got these chemicals, and I started putting them in the water. Came home the other night, and I flipped on the light switch in the dark room, and ma'am, I don't know how to say this without being too graphic, but the frogs were locked in a traditional 69 position, and these are male frogs, man. These are male red-eyed Amazonian tree frogs, and I guess what I'm trying to say is your employee sold me chemicals that I put in the water that turned my frickin' frogs gay. Most of the time they hang up on me. But, one time this lady stayed on like, it did what now? I was like, oh yeah, man. I mean, you're in the pet book business. It's a deep-seated DARPA initiative. It goes all the way back to the hacked Hillary Clinton email service. Now, if you look at that information, trace it on over to John Podesta via his ties to the Pizzagate conspiracy. Circle that back around to Julian Assange, our good friend at the Ecuadorian embassy, and I got to figure all of this muck. All of this frog filth comes right back to the doorstep of the head Muslim-in-chief, Barack Hussein. tiny little devil. He was born on a Ouija board in Kenya. Stick around, we'll be right back with more InfoWars. We've got John Stamos, Uncle Jesse from TV's Full House. He's going to be here to discuss his experiences with the Hollywood elite, the Illuminati. We'll be right back. This is InfoWars.
Oh my god.
I'm like forgetting to breathe.
Is someone recording this?
I am. I
No.
am. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I am too. I am too.
I thought we were just having fun. Why you gotta record
we
it?
are.
We're just having fun.
Yes,
I don't understand.
I can't help it.
Maybe there's no point in having fun unless
He
you
died.
monetize it.
He's gone.
Exactly. Is he gone?
He disappeared.
He's gone.
He leave from the atmosphere.
Fun's over.
God damn
That's
it.
alright.
Corner.
Alright.
for,
I
like,
was supposed to
30
stream
minutes.
Kingdom Hearts tonight, but fuck that, dude.
How the fuck you wanna compete with that shit?
This is why I
Holy
joined you,
shit.
Cannibal. It's always a good time.
Oh my god, it's always shit like this happening, but
That guy was a fucking legend.
Oh, I just want to come and mess around his
own YouTube channel.
he said so. I tried to search it up.
Yeah, if you, I found it.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
You look up the VR prank call, whatever. The channel name is Road Rash.
Okay. Alright, that's good to know. Alright.
Oh,
Yep, down in
Should
the
be one of those
description,
copies.
I'll put his channel.
that was fucking great.
It was a good experience.
I would have paid money to see that. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. God.
I'll probably find nothing funny ever again. That
Yeah,
was
exactly.
amazing.
That dude's impressions were fucking spot on. That
Oh
was
my
good.
god.
or you can search up on YouTube, the US Sloth and watch it on my channel. Yes.
Have you lost your privileges? I gave
No,
up.
Tough.
fuck you!
You guys want some Fiji water?
I would find this funny normally, but now I don't. I'm sorry, it's not you.
Witness the renaissance of comedy. This isn't gonna work now.
No, Shark, I like how we came into the pub to find you a waifu who ended up doing this shit.
It's a good adventure.
No, this is...
Oh my god.
Alright, that was an adventure.
Oh no, what did I do?
Let me know if you want more VR. You know I'm not in VR, but you know,
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
so I'll mess around. I was just gonna mess around as Michael, and then that happened up, so I just installed OBS real quick. And then that happened. Yep. Like if you want, subscribe if you want more VR, and hopefully we get more of this guy. He's fucking hilarious.